Booktube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anne Novella and I was tagged twice, well 3 times, but I will do only 2 tags because these are very close to each other. This morning I was tagged by Micah Cummings and last week I was tagged by Greg from Another Bibliophile Reads. And I would like to tag myself already, I will do the tags now, Matt on Books, The Grim Reader, and Lindy from Lindy Magpie Reads. I hope you will do this tag and I would love to see them. So the first tag was created by Gina at Gina Stanier Books. A wonderful channel, please check her out. And the first question is, do you read when you travel? Of course I do. I travel because I want to read. I love going to places like Austria and Italy and France. They have beautiful nature and I love to find a little spot, a little private spot and read there. Much to the dislike of Muffin because she prefers to walk. But when I find a good spot in the shade, she will enjoy that too. And then the second question, do you travel with paper books? Of course I do. I love reading physical books. So yeah, I always bring a couple of books, not too many, because I need space for the answer that comes later. Do you travel with an e-reader? I do. I have a mini iPad. I read a lot on that. But mostly when I travel, I don't read on my e-reader. I don't know why. It doesn't. Probably because I'm completely offline when I'm traveling. I don't check my social media at all when I'm traveling. I don't care. When I'm gone, I'm gone. And then, how many books do you pack when you travel? Not too many, 3 to 4, and that has a reason. Does where you go or how long you are traveling impact the amount of type of books you take? No, not really, because I need space in my luggage. Do you buy books when traveling or visit bookshops, libraries? Of course I do. When I travel, no matter where I go, it's bookstore in, museum out, bookstore in, museum out. So yeah, I buy a lot of books when I travel. I really do. So mostly I travel hand luggage when I leave, and when I come back, it's normal luggage. Yeah, I do. It's part of the fun. So the second tag was from Another Bibliophile Reads, and that was the currently reading tag. This tag was created by Charlie Ray, and I will put a link to their channel too. And these are 11 questions. So here we go. How many books do you usually read at once? 1 to 2. That's maximum, and they have to be really different. So either they are both in a different language, so Dutch and French, or Dutch and English, or Dutch and German, or fiction, non-fiction, or paper book, e-reader. That's how it works. If you're reading more than one book at a time, how do you decide when to switch to reading the other book? Mostly I start off with a fiction book, and when I feel that my concentration is getting difficult and I'm quickly distracted, then I switch over to the non-fiction, because non-fiction piques my interest always. And I'm reading a beautiful, beautiful non-fiction book I really want to highlight right now. It's Femina by Janina Ramirez. The subtitle is A New History of the Middle Ages Through the Women Written Out of It. It's a beautiful book. It's very well written. I'm at page 78. And yeah, it's fabulous. The author Janina Ramirez works for the BBC. She makes documentaries, and she also works for Oxford University. Femina, good book. Do you ever switch bookmarks while you're part way through the book? Is that a thing? No. No, I mostly read one book at a time, so in one sitting. Not this one because I started it late last night. So here I use my Nabokov bookmark, and she paints her own bookmarks. She has a really good collection of paintings of authors like Virginia Woolf, and there's so many. And they're really cheap, so you can buy them online. Take a look. I will put a link down below. And then, where do you keep the book you're currently reading? It's on a side table next to my sofa. What time of day do you spend the most time reading? Mostly in the evenings. When I'm working, it's in the evenings. I'm in between jobs right now since a week and a half. That's why I read so much. Then I can read during the day too. And in the weekends, I prefer reading in the morning because I love starting my weekend like that. So, and then in the evenings, I mostly have stuff to do, or people to visit, or have visitors or whatever. So I like getting up early and then start reading. How long do you typically read for in one go? So minimum an hour. Mostly it's between 2 and 3 hours, but it can lead up to 6 hours. It all depends on how the day has been, or what the weather is like. The last couple of weeks, it was extremely hot. I didn't go outside. I didn't do anything. So yeah. Do you read hardcovers with the dust jacket on or off? Off. Always off. But I prefer, and I haven't seen those on other booktube channels. Is this a Dutch, Belgian, Holland thing? I don't know. But I really like these. So they are cloth bound, but this part is hard, is cardboard, and with the picture. And I really like those. That's the ideal combination of for a hard copy. I haven't seen those. Please let me know if they do that in the English-speaking part of other parts of the world. Which position do you mainly use to read? I only read sitting up. I don't like reading laying down. I don't like laying down, period. So just for sleeping. Do you take the book you're currently reading with you everywhere you go? No, I don't. Even like Thursday, I'm going to my dad, and that's 3 hours on the train. And then I just bring one book that I want to finish during the train ride, and it always succeeds. So yeah. How often do you update your progress in the book you're currently reading on Goodreads? Well, I go daily on Goodreads because I have quite a few friends there with whom I message every day, and so it's quickly done. But mostly it's just started to read and then finish reading. So yeah. And that's it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed these 2 tags. I will put the links down below, and yeah, talk to you later. Bye bye.